education became compulsory and free in Kerala. Now you can understand one of the reasons why the education development took place. Right? And the Kerala University Act was passed in 1957. And we had a university at that time. Remember that. So, of course, along with that, there are certain social-cultural revolutions, Several people, several, activists involved in the social development of the state. Along with the formal educational development, the cultural standards have to be evolved, right? So several people fought against the caste system, about discrimination, about poverty, against poverty, and these are some of the people, revolutionaries who, brought about renaissance in the socio-cultural realms of the state, which also catalyzed the development of education here in the state during the same time. Now, along with that, there were literacy movements from 1970 onwards. We focused on schools, at the same time we focused on adults also. So we initiated literacy programs, and even now we have a department under general education system. It is literacy mission, which is also doing wonderful things here. And with the support of this literacy movement, we declared 100% literate in 1990. That was also a mission, which we call literacy mission, total literacy mission. That was the name of the mission. And you know that we are top in the PGI. These are some of the indicators here. And this is the organogram, which will help you to have a general understanding of the educational system here. So we have education minister, a state education minister here. Under the minister, we have an education secretary. And under the secretary, we have Director General of Education, who is spearheading the educational activities of the state. He's an IAS officer. And under DG, we have several directorates. Samagra Shiksha, you are familiar with that. We have SCERT, where we are now. We have CMAT, State Institute of Educational Management and Training. You are familiar with that institution. And we have State Institute of Education Technology. You may aware of that institution also. And we have KITE, Kerala Institute for Technical Education, and that institution also closed here. That's a Section 8 company right now, which is the special purpose vehicle, formulated for the educational technological development in education. Right? So they are leading the technical part of education. Right. And under DGE, we have district directors, deputy directors in each district. And we have a higher secondary department also. They are dealing with the education of higher secondary education. And under the higher secondary department, we have regional deputy directors in districts. Right. So at district level, we have diets, we have deputy director of education, and at the district level, we have DPOs under Samagra Shiksha, and we have district coordinators under KITE. So the district educational activities are managed all these agencies together. So there will be frequent convergence meeting at district level, where the deputy director, where the diets, DDEs, then KITE coordinators and DPOs will discuss matters and decide things, right? And under this, we have district educational officers. We have 41 district educational officers, and in each block we have assistant educational officers. In Himachal, you don't have this system, right? DIET is doing this job, right? Okay. But here we have a separate system here under Samagra Shiksha. We have district level officers, and we have block level officers, and we have cluster level officers. Okay. And we have deputy directors in district level. We have assistant education officers at block level, and they are also monitoring the activities of the schools. And diet, these kite coordinators are working at district level also. And at school level also there are kite coordinators.
Excuse me, sir. You have BRCs and CRCs. They are working in schools or in a different institution?
No, BRC is a different office.
Okay.
It's a separate office. No, it has a structure where DPC is coordinating things, and we have certain trainers, and we have clusters, so coordinators also. So these people are also managed by BRCs. Okay, this is the structure. If you have any doubt regarding the things I told you so far, then you can just raise your hands and ask. Yeah, please.
ठीक है बीच में बोलते पूछते रहो ना क्योंकि बड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेट स्ट्रक्चर है
और माइक कोड लोगों ने
बीच में पूछते रहो
सर अपने इंट्रोड्यूस भी कर पूछे ना क्वेश्चन
वो ज्यादा बढ़िया रहेगा
ये चलेगा
I think better to write down the doubts in paper. At the end of the session, I think he can ask them.
that can also be done. Right, please note down.
Sir, please be seated. At the end of the session, you can ask yes.
Give her. Let her ask.
एक्चुअली
There is-
be clear between the session ना it will make interactive
Sir, I have some technical question regarding how the technology is being used here for improve the quality of education for teachers, and how technology is used in the primary section, and in how examination is conducted for board exams of the students. Can you focus on briefly about this, sir?
I will give you an account of the technology activities here now.
If there is any document
Along with this. Along with this.
Okay, thank you.
So this is the structure of SSK.
वो लग गया वो बोर्ड ਦਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਰਾ
Please.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to all of the groups from Himachal Pradesh. Sir, I have a question regarding KIT. On the 23rd of April, there was news in Indian Express. 28,000 teachers would be trained by KIT in the time to come.
Okay.
And you have Iris, AI-based teacher. Will in the time to come, we people will be replaced by these teachers having AI. They will be far more superior than any other individual. Please clarify.
Yeah, I will give you a brief account of the
very
activities.
good question very good question पहले इसका जवाब बोलो
पहले आंसर तो ले लो
Good morning, all of you, sir. Myself, Rajiv Kumar, lecturer economics. Sir, this is the question regarding to the refreshment course for the teachers. What are the refreshment course for the teachers to use the science and technology? Please, sir, how this program is
Okay,
conducted?
all these are technology focused questions.
Okay, sir.
Well, I will give you an account of the activities that KITE is doing here and how technology is being used here in the system. And after this presentation, I think you will get a clear understanding about that. If more doubts persist, then we can have clarification regarding that. All right? Okay. Shall we move on? So this is the structure of the Samagra Shiksha system. I think you are able to read this. We have state project director, and below that, we have two ASPDs, additional state project directors, and Shivu sir is one among them. Sir is here, and we have consultants, and we have administrative officers who look into matters of administration, and we have state program officers, then an MIA system at the state, and financial wing also there in the state at the state. And under that, in each district, we have district project officers, where DPCs, district project coordinators, will lead the educational activities there at the district level, along with the deputy directors. I told you that, at the district level, all these agencies works together. Okay, deputy directors and the SSK people, KITE coordinators, and DIET works together. Now, below that, we have BRCs, block resource centers, in each block, and there we have, which is led by the block project coordinator, BPC, and under him there will be trainers and there will be cluster resource coordinators also at the cluster level. So these block resource center will be looking into the educational activities at the block level, along with the assistant educational officers of the main system. This is how the system works. Yeah. Please note that, at the end of the session. Oh.
About the BRCs only.
Okay.
Are the BRCs outsources or the selected from the teachers here?
The BRC coordinators as well as the trainers are deputed from the system.
Basically teachers.
They are basically teachers. Yeah, they are basically teachers.
I know. They are only outsourced BRCs. I want to know their
Pardon?
in Haryana. And other states, BRCs from outsourcing.
Okay.
I want to know in Kerala also.
No, they are not outsourced. They are part of the system.
वही जो हिमाचल का सिस्टम 5 साल का डेपुटेशन है, एक साल न्यू होता है, 5 साल बाद चेंज.
Yeah, they are provided deputation. They are working under deputation.
सेम एज इन हिमाचल प्रदेश.
Basically, they are all practicing teachers.
वही जैसे हमारे हैं.
Now, I would like to tell you how this educational attainment took place recently. In the last tenure of the state government formulated more major development goals, which are called the development missions. I mentioned that there at the right side in a column. There were 4 development missions. One was Ardram, which focused on health. Life mission, which focused on housing. Harita Kerala mission, which focused on agriculture and environment. And public education protection mission, public education rejuvenation, which focused exclusively on education. So this is the first time in the history of the state that education became one of the major development missions of the state. So as part of this, huge development, especially in infrastructure, witnessed here in the state. Now, as the second phase, the development mission sustains with a different name called Nava Kerala mission. Nava Kerala means New Kerala. Okay, so all these activities are still going on. So the government is well focused on the well-being of the people through Ardram, and it is well focused in providing housing to all, and it's focused on the agricultural development of the state, and it is focused on the educational development of the state. That is why the state witnessed the increase of more than 8 lakh children in public schools. Got it? Okay. Now moving on high-tech classrooms. We have thousands of high-tech classrooms in the state, which is installed by KITE. So setting up of high-tech classrooms is one of the activities done by KITE. And we have a resource portal called Samagra, where the teachers will get teaching learning resource materials. Okay. They can download even teaching modules. They can upload their own teaching modules too. So it's a discussion platform also, not only a resource platform, it's a discussion platform also. And we set up this portal in 2016, I think, right, Pamela? Yeah, we set up this portal in 2016. Now, still it is working on. So, and we have some other platform also. We have a platform titled Sambhurna, which contains the details of the children, student registry, as you say. And we have another, portal called, Samanvaya, which contains the details of aided school teachers. And we have another portal. Which is the portal for teachers? No. അത് അസസ്മെന്റ് പോർട്ടൽ അല്ലേ? സമന്വയ എയ്ഡഡ് സ്കൂളിൽ മാത്രമല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ? ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് പോർട്ടൽ? Okay, there is another platform for teachers, and the transfer and posting of the teachers are also done by an online mechanism. Okay, there is a mechanism there for transferring teachers. They can apply online, and the transfer, orders and other things will be available there online.
VSK not being used in Kerala.
No, VSK, we are in the initial stage. Yeah. So all these portals are here working, and the admission process of higher secondary children are also, taking place online. Even school transfer, TC transfer certificate generation, school transfer, everything is done online here. Not under VSK, because we have just initiated VSK here. But even before VSK, years back onwards, we have all these platforms, technical platforms, right? Many of these platforms are managed by KITE. So KITE is providing the technical support for administrative purposes, for managing, transfer and posting, managing admission of higher secondary school children, managing the transfer of higher secondary school teachers, then handling the student data, handling the teacher data. All these things are being done with the support of KITE here. Now, if you need, I will give you some instances of the best practices that we have done here in the state, right? I hope I may not take much time now. See, the educational activities, now it is vacation, that April, May is the midsummer vacation here in the state. And normally the schools